Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with the free pick in the Rockets versus Knicks NBA matchup on Monday, February 12th, 2024. If you like all the free picks we do at Pick Dawgz, you'll love our premium picks, our best bets. Use the discount code PICK for 15% off. We also have Dime Club and Sharp Trading Place for people who make big bets, people with big bankrolls, people who may be looking for one-on-one style service, but these are not available on the website. They're only available by texting the number you see on the screen. So if you make big bets, text that number. But let's get to this one. Rockets taking on the Knicks. Of course, the Knicks have found a new life with the new team. They also now have new injuries, at least heading into the weekend. So the thing is, having that day off like most of the teams got on Sunday really came at a nice time for the Knicks. Of course, the All-Star break also on the way in just a couple days, so everybody's going to get another week off, chance to get healthy. Meanwhile, the Rockets 23-29 on the season. These guys can use a breath of fresh air as well. They started the season very, very hot and very, very strong. Big effort on the defensive side. That's triple big effort that they put in there. And I think the thing is that the Rockets, they found a lot of success playing that big style defense. I do believe that on the offensive side in all sports, you got to really have that skill. A lot of times God-given talent. But I think on the defensive side, a lot of it has to do with hustle and effort. And I think even the guys with the God-given talent will tell you that. And I think, at the end of the day, it can make a big difference. And I think that's what we saw from the Rockets. But I think what we've also seen is that they've kind of worn down a little bit, and that's why their play recently just 3-7 straight up in their last 10 games. When we look at, these teams recently played each other about a month ago, maybe a little bit less. They played at Madison Square Garden. It was the Knicks getting the best of that one, 109-94. They were a 7-point home favorite, and this is the first time they've seen each other since. The Knicks have lost 3 of their last 4 games. The Pacers, the Mavericks, and the Lakers were those 3 losses. The win was against the Grizz. All of those were in the world's most famous arena, Madison Square Garden. Meanwhile, the Rockets return home from a 4-game road trip, Minnesota, Indianapolis, Toronto, and Atlanta. They lost all those games. Boy, you would think that they could at least beat the Toronto Raptors, if not cover the spread against the Atlanta Hawks as a 7-point dog, and the Hawks really terrible defensively. So the Rockets, it might be a little bit more dire times than it all looks like. The Rockets have been a top 5 defensive team all season long, 3rd best at the perimeter. Meanwhile, the Knicks, their numbers don't jump off the page at you, that's for sure. But where they do jump off the page is on the rebounds, and that's where they're ranked in the top 5 in most of the major rebounding categories, and that's where they're going to have the big edge in this game. While their defense isn't as good as the Rockets offense isn't as good as the Knicks, and the Knicks defense is really not all that bad. I think the Knicks are just the better team in this one. I'm going to take them, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks, putting your bets in, use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. 100% free, and they'll put you on the most favorable bets on the board today.